Another
Well,
great
there you
moment
go.
of broadcasting history, and that was brought to you by Beacon.
The whole thing is just crazy.
Paul wants to talk.
Yes, Paul.
Can I tell you a joke?
Go on.
No, I don't. Well, hang on. I'm a bit, you know, thing about you.
Go on, then have a go at the joke.
All right.
There's an Indian man,
No, no, I don't.
Irish man,
Yeah, it's
and
racist.
an English man.
This isn't racist, is it? I mean, we've got an
No,
Englishman.
no.
No, no, he
Well, I
said.
don't know.
Yeah,
Could
you
be.
don't. Come on.
Right, there was a pig sewer as well.
Oh, I don't want that one. I can smell that joke a mile away. Bye, Paul.
Okay. To talk. Some guy's just been on trying to say, is this Wyvern? Because you're linked with Wyvern, and
Yeah.
oh god dear, talk about problems.
Let's go to line 3. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon. Who are you?
It's bubbles in the bar.
Oh my, does it? Well, don't do it then. Are you sure Tarbuck started like this?
Oh,
to the folks of the West Midlands this afternoon. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon. If you can hear me down your phone, you're on the air. What's your name? Line 3. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon. Good afternoon. Who are you?
Hello.
Hello.
You were just talking, you want something lively.
Is
Yeah.
this you again?
Live on stage, eh?
I tell you something. I mean, I know the doctors are right that these people should be let out to mix with the rest of the community, but
aggravating when we
teaching
get
them to
them.
use phones, I think it's dangerous. You know, numbers up to 9. I think you're pushing your luck. Anyway, line 4. You are on Beacon. And
I'm sorry again, but it's me again, Darren Freeman.
oh, Darren.
I do want to ask you something this time.
Well, all right, but make it interesting, Darren.
Well, it's about how to become a disc jockey. How do I get to be one on the radio?
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercy. Normal programming will resume in a moment.
Pretty brutal regime we have here this afternoon. Oh, dear. I'm not going to
If
be able to
AJ Timmins is listening,
Don't.
AJ, can you phone us in?
What are you doing that for?
I think you're in the right mood for AJ Timmins. First, this is him here, sitting next to me in the studio.
Very John Wayne.
How you doing, boy?
Not too bad, thank you, Pat.
That's good.
Thank you, Pat.
There you go. See, you recognise that, boy?
He's the one I called Mush, innit?
Mush. Oh, you call me Mush.
Oh, the one that called you Mush. Looks like it was pretty accurate.
Watch it, mate. He'll get a load of China out the car in a minute and try and say, oh, lady, I'm not here today, gone tomorrow. I'm gone this afternoon.
At least my car will still be there when I go.
Right, it's him.
That's a good one, that.
Tried to nick mine.
Rather a nice Inca sweater there, because we met up at Hensford, didn't we, last
We certainly
Monday?
did.
Yeah?
We certainly did.
Are you a real Cockney?
Not strictly speaking, no. No.
Strictly
I wasn't,
speaking-
I wasn't born within the sound of Bow Bells, if that's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
No.
Because I know these things. Well, anyway, it's nice to see you with your old apples and pears on. I know all this stuff. You know, rhyming slang.
Where are you getting
Apples
from?
and pears chairs, that's where you keep your sweater at night. He's wearing a sweater.
There's no answer to him, is there?
All right,
Where's
Mush.
your tea?
Mush isn't Cockney, is it? Line 4, you're on Beacon Radio. Who are you?
Am I line 4?
Sorry?
Am I line 4?
Yeah, it doesn't matter really. You're on the radio.
Well, I've got this as a Department of Useful Information.
Oh!
Yes. You've got this guy called the Cockney Cowboy.
Yeah?
Now, for a start, true Cockneys have not been born within the sound of Bow Bells. They haven't rung for about 30, 40 years. Okay?
Well, that's good news. That means they've all died out.
Well, hopefully, yeah. Part 2 of the question, I am what you call a mush. Because I come from a place called Southampton, which is in Hampshire. And anybody from that area is called a mush or a Hampshire hog. How about that?
When we said to the listeners when you phone in, be interesting,
It's very interesting.
yeah,
More interesting than some of the rubbish you get on here, isn't it?
I think it's true to say it's better than all of the rubbish we've had this afternoon.
I mean, you get a combination of Wallies and Bozos. I mean, this is...
No, we haven't yet got Wallies or Bozos. We've not yet reached that standard this afternoon.
Oh, I must be on the way up then.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Good.
What are you doing in this area?
I live in this area, sir. I'm an entertainer, a turn.
What do you
Sir, what do you do?
What do you do? Come on.
Hello, you still there?
What do you do?
I do everything. I do comedy impressions, sing, play guitar.
Do us an impression.
Do an impression?
Yeah.
Right, Harpo Marx.
That's good.
Like
Hey,
it?
I'm going to do an impression now.
Go on.
You. Oh, good. It's my milkman.
I mean, the audition, I did the audition for Opportunity Knock.
Yeah.
I didn't get through. I didn't wear white socks and sing to a stuffed rat called Ben. I could have got on there.
My sort of guy! My sort of guy! Good to talk to you and good luck in your career, mate.
And you too, like the programme. Very,
Thank you.
very pro-minded, this Beacon Radio. Love it. Keep up the good work.
I like this guy. Give him a job, not mine. What do you want to do? Let's go to line 3. Good afternoon. Saturday afternoon on Beacon. Let's go to the next line, and you're on Beacon. Who are you?
I'm Roger.
Hi, Roger.
Alright.
Not exactly jolly, Roger, are we?
No.
What can we do for you?
I found in about the job just advertised on Beacon.
What was that?
Your job, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, you want to audition for it?
Yes, please.
Okay, well, we've got a commercial break coming up. Okay, the time's 24 minutes after 3. It's Beacon Radio on a Saturday afternoon in association with Springfield Bitter. Announce that, and we'll see if you can have the job.
This is Beacon Radio. It's time for a commercial break, and, what else did you say?
Not as easy as it looks, is it, Clever Dick? Let's go to line 3. You're on Beacon. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright, thanks.
Good. What can we do for you?
Well, I'd just like to say hello to some of my mates. There's Phil, there's Matt.
Could you make it interesting, though?
Yeah.
You know, really put a bit of pizzazz into it.
Yeah,
Go.
that's me. Hello?
Oh, fine. Okay, well, thanks for calling. Let's go to line 4. You're on Beacon. You have your radio on in the background, so it might be a bit of a problem. Who's that? I do not know why I'm laughing at that last remark.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm
Lars.
not. It's 22 minutes to 4.
Pull yourself together.
Talk to line 3.
Line 3, you're on live on Beacon. What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello. You had a young lady on who reckons she had the gift of the gab.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon I have.
You've got to be joking. Oh, come on.
I have.
You have?
I have. Now I can give you a little demonstration.
Go on then.
Right.
Yeah.
Stand by your sensor buttons.
You're
Yeah.
listening to Beacon Radio. We got Bat Foley with a great rip-roaring sports report coming up, plus Gordon Astley with some sarcasm and wit right here on Red Rose Radio.
Great.
I think actually if you're going to go onto a radio station, it will help in future if you get the name of that radio station right and don't tell me you meant it.
Well, then on to another line now, you
Line
better.
4, you're now on Beacon. Who are you?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
In Bradman.
Mick in Bradmer.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How are you well?
All right then.
I'm ringing about the Sun newspaper.
Yeah,
They keep on knocking it every week.
Not difficult, mate, is it, to be honest?
Well, no, but you do the same thing in the week.
what do we do?
You, on the Steve Road, you put all the bufters on.
Are you talking about the homosexual minority
I
groups?
am, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's get that straight.
Are they though? A minority?
Well, I tell you something. I don't know where they're all coming from. Because they don't breed, do they?
No, well, I mean, you keep advertising them in the week.
We don't advertise them. Can you imagine an advert? Like wearing pink socks?
Yeah, well,
Hanging out with the boys?
you knock it. You advertise it after.
We are knocking the sun. Now, I realise what you're saying is we do have a sort of boomerang effect by mentioning the sun,
Yeah.
but I can't see the point of the sun other than to sell the sun.
No, but you knock it and you advertise it after.
How do you mean we advertise it? What do you mean?
It's on the radio.
It doesn't
How
advertise.
do we advertise it?
You advertise it as sex on the radio.
What are you talking
It
about?
sells newspapers, it sells radio programs as well. That's what I'm saying.
Sex sells
Well,
radio.
we like to have
Wait.
people sitting there with their boobs hanging out and nothing on.
And that's another thing.
Put your shirt on. You know, I don't understand what point you're making. You mean
Good, aren't
we
you?
met?
Pat,
It makes money. It makes money for radio programs, it makes money for newspapers.
No, you're not actually paying us, are you, for actually listening?
you know what I mean? You don't buy Beacon,
No,
and we don't
actually,
make you buy
I agree with you
Beacon.
there.
We don't
Well, they
make you
are
buy
then.
Beacon by calling Elton John a pufter. All right? We don't actually make you buy Beacon by putting a nice-looking girl called Karen Martin on the page today, all right?
Yeah.
And we don't make you buy Beacon by running an article that says spank cost boss £3,000.
That's right.
In fact, how did they find out about us?
But why do people buy the Sun?
Oh, well, can we just say that the reason that people buy the Sun is because that is the way of the world? I mean, there's no answer.
Why do
How long's
people
a
listen to Beacon?
Because they love us.
Well, that's right. Well, why do people buy the Sun?
I buy the Sun.
You buy the Sun, do you?
I don't buy it. No,
For what?
I
For
read
Buy
it.
the Sun
I don't buy
religiously
it.
every
Wait a
day.
minute. Can you move into the microphone?
I buy the Sun religiously every day.
You're religiously.
Well, not that religious type, but I do buy the Sun every day, yes.
You're just what we needed in this discussion, you are.
No.
What do you think?
I've lost the guy. Really, I must admit, I don't follow his reasoning, and
I
therefore...
do not see the comparison.
No.
Can't follow.
The comparison between Beacon Radio, us, and the Sun newspaper.
I'm not talking about your. I'm on about Beacon in the Week. On the
Well, the
Steve
Stephen Rhodes Show is a fairly serious, albeit provocative, style of
I
broadcasting.
call it serious.
Never mind about the sardonic wit.
The trans on, and you call it serious, dear.
Put what on?
Trans on.
Trans?
A transversite on the other.
Transvestite. Well, no, that was a very serious subject,
That's
actually.
one very
Serious.
Of course it, oh, of course it was serious. If a guy has actually lived with a sort of mental problem like that, so much so that he's gone and had surgery to change his body from a man to a woman, and he talks about, I would have thought that was fairly
Oh,
serious.
it's a mental problem. It's not a.
Well, I suppose it is, but I mean, what else are you gonna? You got something against people who have mental problems, have you?
If I could just say something, Gordon,
No,
I mean,
no, hang on a minute. It's the listeners on. There's a
No,
chance of something coherent will
It's not
come.
natural, is it, for anyone to be?
Well, what's natural, baby?
Well, if it was all pusted or transies, we'd.
But we're not.
And the kid's gonna. Well, it's not natural then, is it?
Well, no, it doesn't. What, you mean the majority are natural? You walk down the high street, mate, and have a look at them.
We're the majority. We've got to be natural. We're not bent, are we?
Bent?
Well, bent. You've got to be. If bent, if you go with a bloke or you go with another woman, you've got to be bent.
You go with another woman?
Well,
I'm sorry. I must have a word with the wife about this. I'm sleeping with a married woman at the moment. Well, thanks very much.
Okay, then.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
You'll never know how interested we were in that.
Newport County are going to Wembley.
How are they? Lovely. What's that? Local government reorganisation. Let's go to line 4. Still trying to get through on line 5. Who have we got? Good afternoon. That's right, isn't it, Cockney Cowboy?
certainly is.
Anybody else got some answers on this one? Line 3. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon.
Hello, George from Starbridge here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about a really interesting subject. I think that suspender belts are an incitement to rape.
I think you're pathetic, and I think you ought to go and have a brain transplant if you haven't already had one. Let's go to line 4. Good afternoon. Who's that? Right, let's go to line 5. Good afternoon. If you can hear me, you're now on Beacon. How are you?
Yes, hello.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. I can smell them a mile away. Let's go to line 2. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon. Who are you?
This is Patty. Pat knows me. I'd say the baby's heavy, £6 8 ounces.
That's not right.
No. Yeah.
Listen, I've just been made a great grandmother.
Oh, well done.
So I'm giving that's the heaviness I'm giving.
Oh, how wonderful. What's the kiddie's name? Do you know yet?
Yes, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yes, but
No.
she can't be had here because I live in Sheffield.
Pat, you like babies?
Yeah, I like babies. They're
Hello,
great.
Pat.
I have one for breakfast every third day.
Hello, Pat.
Oh, dear, stop. I can't
Yes,
believe he said that.
I heard that, Pat.
I can't believe it.
Pat,
Yes, I'm
I
listening.
heard that.
Oh, it was only a
He's Aberdeen.
joke.
He's
Oh,
Aberdeen.
It
Yes.
was only
Oh.
a joke. It's been done before.
Oh,
Aberdeen.
Express and Star tonight. Pat Foley eats babies.
Aberdeen's
Oh,
calling.
wonderful.
Tell him Aberdeen's calling.
Ah, it's you, is it?
Yes.
How you doing, my darling?
This is me, the great grandmother.
Your great-grandmother now.
Yes, after waiting for 8 years.
I have to tell you, Gordon, this is the only Scottish lady I allow on this programme because
you
she's a
always
darling.
say that.
Yeah, she's a blind lady and she's great fun and we love her. Correct?
Yes, but the quiz, £6 8 ounces. That's the heaviness.
Well, afraid you're not right, darling, but never mind.
Never mind, I tried.
Lots of love to the baby.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to line 4. Good morning, afternoon. What day is it? You're listening to Beacon. Hello.
Gordon, it's Kevin again. Now, before you cut me off,
Oh, Kevin, let's be interesting at least.
okay, I've got a good reason for phoning up.
I'd
I know
like
the answer to your quiz.
What is the answer?
Well, I guess that the average weight for a baby born in the West Midlands is about 9 months.
Correct.
Yeah, trick.
Yeah, trick question. Well done, Kevin.
I see Ed Doolan on Radio WM's getting engaged.
Again.
I had my doubts about Eddie.
Did you?
Edwin. I had my doubts about
In
Edwin.
what respect?
I can go no further in this conversation.
Oh. You mean,
Don't you, Stutter? I just remind you about a certain remark about 3 minutes ago on Beacon, alluding to the digestion of newborns.
if only curried.
I mean, why don't you invade Poland while you're at it? Let's go to line 5. Good afternoon. You heard that, did you? How you doing, son? All right?
All right, boy.
Boy. Where you phoning from, boy?
Will it all?
Oh, and all.
Oh, it's good you can still laugh about it.
What do you do for a living?
Work, me entertainer.
You what?
Entertainer, boy.
What? So, and what are you?
Well, I'm to FT Travel.
Well, FT Travel, she has been moved to the afternoon show where she's going to do her bit in the afternoon.
Oh, doing it with Baker.
You can calm down now, you've got the job.
Thank you. Back to the lines.
Really?
Yeah.
You any better luck on line 3. Good afternoon.
Hello, it's
I'm
Mr. X here.
Who?
Mr. X.
Oh, come on. What's your name, Pillock?
No. You see, I'm a famous columnist in a magazine, particular magazine, school magazine.
Back to the lines.
Really?
Yeah.
You any better luck on line 3. Good afternoon.
Hello, it's Mr. X here.
Who?
Mr. X.
Oh, come on. What's your name, Pillock?
No. You see, I'm a famous columnist in a magazine, particular magazine, school magazine.
A school magazine?
Well, yeah.
Famous?
Famous in the school.
How old are you? Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
all right, I'm 50.
You want to be 16? Talk.
All right. Well, I generally make a reputation by talking a load of rubbish, well, typing it down.
Your reputation's safe so far.
Yeah, well, just quote this bit. I'm talking about cars here. I say, the car parked in front of your house could be a twin carb, twin cam, turbo fuel injection, 850 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds, customised, modified, vandalised, XR3 1600 with a sunroof. On the other hand, oh god, I know that noise, I'm about to get kicked up, aren't
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercy. Normal programming will resume in a moment.
I think we've overloaded that this afternoon. Let's go to line 4. Good afternoon. You're now on Beacon.
Hello, this is Speck from Hagley here.
Yes?
I'm mobile again round the old Merry Hill Centre.
Oh, dear. Go on.
But there's a couple of things. What's ever happened to AJ Timmins?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What did?
Yeah, because he never phones up now, does he?
No, he doesn't.
And the other thing is, I'll agree, but why can't we have Pete Wagstaff back?
Because he's not on the show. I mean, I'm sorry to do this. It's, you can't have Eric Morecambe back. You can't have Pete Wagstaff back. Can we just have an end to this? Pete is very happy doing what he's doing.
Yeah,
he's not coming back on the show. He took himself off the show and he put me on it.
Can we have Les Ross then?
No!
Why
Don't
not?
be so stupid.
Can I just say hello to John? He's in the red car behind me.
Terry Griffiths is leading Alex Higgins 11 frames to 8.
Line 4, you're on
Julia.
Beacon. Good afternoon. Line 4, nobody there, so let's go to line 5. This is live and you're live on Beacon. Hello. Are you going to talk?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. You're paying for the call.
Yeah, is that Gordon Astley?
Yes.
Hello, Gord. This is Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Don't you start that.
You friends of Gordon, are you, Ray?
No, Pat, get off your bike.
Oh, I'm not on it. What? Hey, can't beat a good spank, mate. That's what I always say.
Gay spanking sports editor eat babies.
Gordon?
Yes, sir.
I thought Pat owned the son, actually.
Yeah. What do you want? Stop it.
Did you make the phone call for me, Gord?
No, I didn't get round to it. I will do.
You will do.
And stop whinging. Just stop whinging.
Go on, make the phone call.
Oh, it's
Gordon.
I don't think I've got it.
Come on.
He wants to impress his girlfriend by me.
Girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
Oh, Gordon. Go on, make a call.
I haven't got the number.
I'll behave myself. Tell him the number, Ray.
Oh, don't tell me the number on the Ray.
Go on, Ray, tell him the number.
Stop shouting. We've got a microphone. It costs a fortune. You don't have to shout.
Hello,
You're on 3. Hello, who's that?
Hello?
Yes?
Jeff?
Yeah, what about it?
Hey?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what?
Oh, come on, we're wasting time. Yeah, let's go to line 2. Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, well, goodbye. Let's go to line 2 now. We can't wait around all afternoon. Good afternoon. Still ringing on line 2. Another great moment in broadcasting history brought to you by Beacon. Good afternoon.
Hello, it's Jed there from Winsfield.
Aww.
I want to talk about the Mars Marathon. Like, I couldn't work out how they all got there and got back. I mean, you know, and also I heard, like, it was dead boring because there's no atmosphere. Is that right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How do you mean they all got there and got back?
Oh, Pat, you're encouraging
The
me.
Mars Marathon
Yes.
last weekend.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh, to Mars.
To Mars.
Oh, Mars.
And also, like,
Very
can I just say, Tina, you left the frame and your calipers in the kitchen. So can you pick them up?
Okay, Tina, you left your frame and your calipers. And there's not a lot you can say about that, really, is there?
No.
Okay, to Orbit.
Oh, I did.
Oh, boy.
Funny people here. Line 5, you're on Beacon. Good afternoon. Hello. It's my agent again. 4 minutes. Funny people here. Line 5, you're on Beacon. Good afternoon. Hello. It's my agent again. 4-minute warning, he's got me a job. I love it. Let's go on Beacon. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Hello. Oh no. You got me out. Hairdresser.
It's Mike from Shrewsbury, yeah?
Shrewsbury or Shrewsbury? Doesn't matter.
Shrewsbury.
It's both. It's both, actually.
Anyway, hello?
Just taking a drip of tea over this new microphone I've been forced to use. No, it's very nice. If anybody wants to come in and have a look at the microphone and steal it, please do. Sorry, what were we saying?
Well, I listen to your show every week and I really like it, but the trouble is I can't pick you up very well.
Well, thank God for that.
When are you going to get this what's it set up in...
July.
We're going to do it. We're going to blast out any other radio station that it's in thinking distance of Shrewsbury.
Oh, I see. Where's it going to be on the sort of dial?
Top of the Beacon, mate.
On the dial. What's it going to be on the dial?
I don't know on the dial, I'm not sure.
Oh, blimey, we should know this, shouldn't we,
Yeah.
you and I? We got so many numbers to remember around. What's your name?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Wayne. We got so many numbers to remember around here, Wayne.
It's Mike.
I don't suppose there are any Waynes in Shrewsbury, are there?
Oh, no.
You're not
No,
allowed to be called Wayne in Solihull or
no.
Shrewsbury.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have thought so. Anyway, another thing, you know this Mars Marathon?
Oh, don't start this again.
Well, I didn't know you could get mixed chocolate bars. Yeah.
How long have you been out?
You
Let's go to line 5. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon. Hello? Oh, very good. Smashing. Lovely. Donor on the phone. I've had enough of this microphone. What sort of picture the great unwashed have out there of you and I, Pat? You know? What do you think they think of us?
Sort of fairly big.
What was that noise you just made?
I don't know, it wasn't me. I think it's that microphone.
Well, no,
Say
that's
again.
What's that for?
Well, just sort of sign of my thought process is getting into action. Sort of
Oh, that's why it was so
kickstart.
short, was
That's
it?
it. Kickstart the brain.
Let's go to line 4. You're on Beacon, and good afternoon, welcome.
Hello.
Oh, flaming Ada, I give you a build-up, and what do I get? Hello.
That's a good build.
Could you talk up, please?
Hello.
Yes.
How's that?
It's all right.
I just say happy birthday to Leslie for tomorrow from everybody the Roman way.
You didn't send a card, did you?
Pardon?
You didn't send a card?
It's not till tomorrow.
Oh, well, you've blown it today then, haven't you?
On that side, only breathing.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
That's clever, that, isn't it? Yeah,
You
very
know, why are you wearing that mic that goes across your mouth?
Say it again.
Why are you wearing that funny mic that goes across your mouth?
Because we are a technologically forward radio station. This is state-of-the-art, matey. What's it to you?
I thought it might because you got a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp.
Well, that's funny.
I thought it was.
Somebody upset you this week?
Only that Spurs scored.
Well, so, you know, it happens at football matches. I don't know if you've watched a few football matches. People tend to score goals.
Yeah, but it's a local site for a change, isn't it?
Well, you know, I know, but I mean, God, how old's the game? 19 minutes? I mean, at the rate they're going, got room for another 200 goals. You're on Beacon.
Hello?
Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello, Pat and Gordon.
That'll
Yeah.
do, yeah, you nearly said Pete, but it was, you know,
Pat
close.
and Gordon.
Yes, darling.
Tricia, you just cut me off.
You cut her off. The boring meter did. He
No,
didn't.
I didn't love it. It's electronics.
Yeah.
Serious, I wanted to talk about the road into Person.
It's a voice. It's a voice.
Must be. A bit early that was, I thought, but never mind. Yeah, is it?
Can tell.
Can't you do anything?
Your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercies. Normal programming will resume in a moment.
We're going to have to get that
Yeah,
tweet.
Trish, if you can phone in again, but try and change your voice a bit, it
Or
may
your
not pick it up.
name. Your name, I think.
Yeah.
With the name, perhaps it thinks...
Phone in and say it's Penelope with a different voice, and you'll be all right. Because it trips in automatically. It obviously realised you'd been on once, and it had cut you off. Try again. Phone in, say it's Penelope with a deeper voice. It'll be all right.
Go to line 3. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon.
Hello.
Hello.
Penelope here.
Who?
Penelope.
Oh, it's Penelope.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought I'd change my voice, you know.
It worked, didn't it?
Picked it up.
Not me.
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercies. Normal programming will resume in a moment.
Oh, surprise! We have lost her.
Oh, it's
the
just
line
lost the
has
last call.
gone.
Let's go to line-
Well.
line
Just
6.
as it was getting interesting.
Phone call from a phone box. These people are paying to talk to us, and the most we can do is...
Sorry, Carol. I did my best to find out.
Hello, you're on Beacon. Okay.
Fine.
Too much trouble trying to get the 10 pence in there. Line 5, you're on Beacon. Good afternoon. Line 4, you're on Beacon. Good afternoon. You're live.
Oh, it's all spelling.
Oh, yeah. Kingston replay.
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercies.
That's very good. They're self-censoring now,
Yeah,
these calls are.
very
Well,
good.
that's, I tell you what, I'm so glad that the guy who used to phone up and play all those pirate radio things down to us, he's given up the ghost.
Yeah, well, perhaps he just self-destructed.
It was great when it started. It was very funny when it
Yeah,
started.
too much though.
Too much.
So if anything else, too much of it gets it boring.
Hello, my dad listens to your show every week.
Good.
You can guarantee him a good hour's sleep.
That's very funny. We were on for 4 hours, 3 hours actually. We could guarantee him 3 hours sleep. Why are you so cheeky, young man?
I'm not cheeky.
You are cheeky.
I'm just stating a fact.
No, you're not. You know
am.
your dad doesn't sleep all the time during this show. That's a lie. You
He
just
does.
did it to get a laugh, and you didn't even get that. What do you do for a living?
Me?
No, Geoffrey Chaucer, no. William Shakespeare, no. Yes, you.
School kid?
School kid.
Yeah.
You ain't learning much, are you?
Not at
What
all.
school do you go to?
St Chad's?
That explains it.
Oh, no, St Chad's isn't bad. What are you there as an example to the others?
Oh,
Oh!
What? Yeah. Do you still play soccer against St Phillips?
can't stand football.
Do they still give you a real going over,
Do
do
you
they?
do anything?
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, hang on, we've run out of syllables. He's
That's
had his
it.
ration for the day. Do you do anything?
What like?
What like? What do you mean, what like? Stop answering questions with questions. What do you do? You don't play football, you're not very good at school, what do you do? Come on, kid. Come on, what do you do?
Nothing?
Nothing.
at all. Flaming Ada, how old are you?
13.
Get your finger out, kid. Start doing some things. Put something into life. You'll be complaining later on that you get nothing out of it and system's bad. Go on and help somebody.
What do you mean?
What do you want me? Look at the question. What do you mean? Think for yourself.
Send me some money then, I'll do something.
Oh, send us some money. Oh, that's pathetic. Yeah, I think we have a YTS yob here.
I know YTS kid.
What are you? No, I mean you're training to be a yob. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't put it very well, but still. Come on, what are you? I mean, you got any hobbies?
Motorbikes.
Oh, God.
Biker. 13-year-old biker.
I've seen bikers like you, 13-year-old bikers, yeah. Leather jackets, the lot, catch the bus every
You're
night.
joking, I don't wear a leather jacket.
Why am I joking? I can't see anything out. What's so outrageous about saying leather jacket? Sorry, what was wrong with that?
I don't wear leather jackets.
Well, you said you're joking. What's wrong with that?
I agree, sir.
Oh,
I ain't a greaser. Isn't this wonderful? Oh, William Shakespeare, if you're looking down on us, we are making the most of your beautiful language. I ain't a greaser. God almighty. Did you have a plate put in at birth?
Say again.
No.
Yeah.
God, do you ever have a conversation with anybody, kid?
Who is it?
took its time.
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call. Thank heavens for small mercies. Normal programming will resume in a moment.
What is it about people like that? There's that thick sort of cockiness which doesn't say anything, where they go, what do you mean? And they've said nothing. Oh, it's just me.
You are getting old, son.
I think I am. I'm
Yeah.
glad. No, I tell you, mate, I still feel as young as I was when I was about 23, but I know what I know now. A youth is wasted on the young, isn't it?
Definitely.
Hello, line 1, you're on Beacon Live. Oh, I'm getting bored with all that.
Yeah, we've got him back again.
Yeah,
now.
we've got lots of lines free now. We've cleared down some lines. You can ring us on Wolverhampton 754 123. You can talk about the topics of the moment. You may wish to discuss the meaning of life. We got nearly an hour left to discuss that, haven't we?
Is the life? I ask myself sometimes.
I sometimes wonder, you know, they say, is there intelligent life in outer space? I've yet to find it on Earth.
Never thought of that.
Thank you. It's 23 minutes to 5, and let's go to line 1. We got some callers. Let's hope we got some good ones. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's your name?
Okay, well, let's get to line 2 now. He just wanted to say hello, and he said it. Line 2, good afternoon. You're on Beacon.
Oh.
It's all over. It's all over at the cut fine. Let's go to Clive.
Oh,
it isn't all over. Actually.
Oh, shut your mouth then. Let's not go to Clive. Let's go to the caller on line 2. Who we got there? You're going to be cocky about me. I mean, he had a bloody chance there, didn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to say bloody. I do apologise for that on the radio. I know people don't like to hear. Hey, you get cocky with it. He said, well, it's not all over yet.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, goodbye. I can't stand the sound of that one. Let's go to line 3. Good afternoon. Hello, you're on Beacon. Oh, you had your chance. I mean, you blow it. That's it. Jeff, don't get clever with us. Line 4, you're on Beacon. Good afternoon. Hello. A few problems here with the phones. Okay, click Beacon, Saturday Live, and let's go to line 2. Good afternoon.
It's Tom from Eccleshaw.
So?
Well, I was just saying, you know, you're talking about sort of names, not common in the sense of not proletarian.
Hang on a second. Excuse me, you're from London?
No, Eccleshaw.
Eccleshaw. I actually originally came from Essex.
That's it, yeah. Could you take him off? Go on.
Oh, come on, come on.
Yeah, get him off.
Well, what about
Cockney.
Kevin?
Kev.
Yeah, I think that's much more common than Wayne.
What's your name?
Well, mine, as I said, Tom.
Tom?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Tom?
Oh, come on, Pat. It's a good English
No,
name.
it's not.
He's right about Kevin, actually.
Now, that is worse than Wayne, isn't it, really?
No, not at all.
Oh, it is.
No.
And I think Sharon's worse than Tracy.
Oh, you've obviously been upset by Sharon, haven't you?
Well...
Do you not get on with women, do you?
You got a problem, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you
All
want
right,
to talk
all
about
right,
it?
I admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My love life.
Yeah, well, look, if you stop wearing the ladies' underwear, then you'll probably be all right, okay?
All right, well, I like the odd cod piece as well.
Do you really? Well, I'm having some of that for tea tonight as well with some chips. Let's go to line 3. Line 3, nobody on line 3. Line 1, good afternoon. We welcome you to Beacon. Who are you? All right, let's go to line 2. Scumbucket there. Let's go to line 2. Who's this?
Is that the new word?
Yeah, Scumbucket.
like that?
I like that, yeah. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon. Who are you?
Good afternoon.
What can we do for you?
It's the Preston Flyer.
The Preston Flyer.
2CV fellow, good.
You've got it. You've got it. Practically, you do a great job.
Well, I'm not Pete anymore. I'm Gordon now.
Well, Gordon, then.
Yeah, it's my alter ego. What can I do? Can we do
No,
anything
look,
interesting?
yes,
What do you mean,
can.
look? It's our show. You look.
Can. Listen, you know this business about the snake bite?
Yes.
I happen to drink it.
Yob's drink. Yob's drink.
No, it isn't.
No,
But you know,
it isn't.
You know
Hang on. Wait a minute. A lot of Yobs drink it. It is a Yob's drink. It is only to get drunk quickly. It tastes like something a neuter's done.
Yeah, well, okay, it does, but...
Fine.
but...
I want to get that straight. He says, yes, it does, and the guy still drinks it, Pat.
Yeah, it has an adverse effect to people, because you know this business on about Capri's?
Yeah.
Well, I developed from this 2CV thing, right?
And you got a Capri now?
No. I've got a better.
What do we do for you?
It's the Preston Flyer.
The Preston Flyer.
2CV fella, good.
You've got it. Patrick, you do a great job.
Well, I'm not Pete anymore, I'm Gordon now.
Well, Gordon then.
Yeah, it's my alter ego. What can I do? Can we do anything
look,
interesting?
yes,
What do you mean,
can.
look? It's our show. You look.
Can. Listen, you know this business about the snake bite?
Yes.
I happen to drink it.
Yob's drink, Yob's
No,
drink.
it isn't.
No, it isn't.
You know the
hang on, wait a minute. A lot of Yobs drink it. It is a Yob's drink. It is only to get drunk quickly. It tastes like something a neuter's done.
Yeah, well, okay, it does, but...
Fine.
But...
I want to get that straight. He says, yes, it does, and the guy still drinks it, Pat.
Yeah, it has an adverse effect to people, because you know this business on about Capri's?
Yeah.
Well, I developed from this 2CV thing, right?
And you got a Capri now?
No. I've got a better.
A better 2CV?
Right?
Oh,
No.
come on, they've even stopped making them in France now.
No, look, I've got a bigger version of a 2CV, but a bit better, right?
Oh, could you make your point? What is it?
It still encourages Capri's to run into you when they come across the top.
What is it?
They come across humpback bridges at 30 miles an hour.
What car have you got?
A BX.
Thank you.
Right? Are you happy now?
No, not really.
Oh, God.
Bye, let's go to line 3. Let's get some interest going on the show this afternoon. Hello, who's that?
Hello, Gordon.
Who's that?
I'm a mate of you. No.
Oh, flaming head, you get a couple of words together. I can't go with that one. Let's go to line. Tell them what's happening behind you.
What is this?
It's the litter critter.
Oh, you dirty little devil. Look at this.
Oh, he's messy, he's horrible. You've heard about the litter critter. God, isn't he amazing?
I like Pat Foley because he's rubbish he got on him. He has some stinky stuff on his hands that's all over
I
me now.
love that. He loves rubbish, this litter critter.
Unbelievable.
Hey, we need a new newsreader.
He's got 6 arms, and he's got a big green tail, and he's got like an elephant's trunk and a great big hat.
Beautiful, isn't he, really, if you like that sort of thing?
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Oh, he does. He likes...
Oh, he's nodding his head now.
No, but he says he likes all forms of rubbish. And he says Gordon's waited a long time to get his own back on you.
Yeah. This was offered to me yesterday to get my... This is what they said. They said down at the council, they said, get your own back on Foley for turning up at your wife's house one morning answering the phone. This is the best we can do so far. He's identifying. Oof.
Oh, jeez, no.
Well, that's enough. It's a gag. Well done to Lisa Stage World as well for sorting that one out for us. Right, it's 25 minutes to 3. You're with Beacon on a Saturday afternoon. It's Patrick and Gordon, and we talk about what the...
Thank you very much. Look at this.
What is it?
That's the old gooey stuff on my hands.
You know what the spray is, don't you?
No.
FART spray. You know, you buy it in the kids' shops.
Oh,
you know, that's what that is. Isn't that nice?
Disgusting.
I agree with that. I can't think of anything. I saw some guys the other week. They pulled up beside me. I think they were driving a Capri, actually.
That's get out of here.
I think they're called Wayne and Trace. He's finished.
I'll be sick of that.
He's gone out of the studio next door, everybody, because the smell is too much. Have you got a smell? You got any hands or something? This smell it? Oh, flaming hell, it smells like somebody's crawled up your trouser leg and died.
See.
Let's go to line 1. Good afternoon and welcome. You're on Beacon. Who's that?
Hello?
Yep.
Gordon.
That's right.
Are you the intelligent one?
Well, it depends on
Hey,
your
don't be
standards.
stupid, dummy.
I'm not, thick neck.
Let's get rid of him.
That's it. Did you hear that?
Good afternoon. You're on Beacon.
Capri driver.
Sounds like it. Good
Naughty
afternoon.
Nell for the breakfast show.
Very good. That's smashing. Let's go to line 7. Naughty Nell for the breakfast show. That is. You met Naughty Nell.
I did.
Once.
Just getting over it.
Met.
In fact, I thought I meant to again in there just a moment ago. It was the litter bug.
Line 2. You're on Beacon. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Oh, okay. It's Jeff here from the H-Bar H Weston is.
Oh, hang on. Country and Western group.
Yeah.
Oh, get him off. Get him off.
No.
My
I
father
hate
was an
country
apple
and
and
Western.
my mother was a pear.
I missed
my
her
children,
for
they
7 days and I thought it was a week.
My dog is dead and so am I.
Now, can you give the lads a mention?
No.
For tomorrow at Western Park?
No.
No. We don't like you.
No, at this show. You'll be down there Monday, will you?
No, well, I don't know. I'll change my mind if you're going to be there.
No, I didn't realise
I
country.
don't
and
know, country and Western rubbish.
Country at Western. Let's go to line 5. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon Radio.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
Never mind. Let's go to line 5 and good afternoon, you're on Beacon Radio. Line 4.
Good afternoon, you Georgia Stewart, Hampton Park, dear, it's all going rather well now, oh, and Hampton's coming in Scotland, I'm Frank Pritchard from Beacon Sport.
Do not adjust your radio. There has been no malfunction. The boring meter has automatically activated and has terminated the previous call.
Let's go to line 27. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon. And you have to.
Do you want to tell the story about a famous predecessor of yours, Chris Astley, when he was on Radio Trends? You remember that story?
No, tell me.
Well, he was Mr. Nasty. I mean, he used to slag everybody off on air. And one night he was in a restaurant with his girlfriend, and this woman came up and said, "You're Chris Astley, aren't you?" He said, "No, I'm not." She said, "You are? I know you are. You're Chris Astley. Give me your autograph." He said, "Madam, I am not. I don't know who he is. I don't want to be him. I am not." She said, You are. You're Chris Astley." And he was really getting peeved by now because everybody was watching. So he turned round and said, I won't say exactly what he said, but it was on the lines of "go away," to which she went, "Yes, I knew it, you are Chris Astley."
Gordon.
Hey, he's not listening to you, he just wants to talk to me, this guy.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Good. Will you tell Pat to be quiet, because that wasn't very funny.
No, well, I'll tell you to be quiet and get off the line. You don't insult my friends on the radio. Let's go to line 5. You're talking to Beacon Radio. Well, yeah.
Quite right.
Cocky beggar.
Yeah.
Let's go to line 2. Good afternoon. You're on Beacon Radio.
Good afternoon, we continue our come to you from Hampton Park, dear, it's getting loud, it's getting cheery, there's about 60,000 people here crammed into Hampton Park, it's still not full, dear.
We'll soon find a way of working on a little bit extra.
They must drive Capris.
I think you could be right there.
Or 2 CVs.
Funny how this conversation brings out the fascist in us all, really, doesn't it?
True.
Oh, well.
I mean, he was saying hang 'em earlier, weren't you, Pat?
Yeah, I would, yeah. Yeah, personally.
You're on Beacon, line 23, I think this is. Hello?
Yes, will you, Jordan?
Yeah, well, I've had enough of that one all afternoon, but I think it's good that these people are mixing with the rest of the community. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon.
Hello, I need some help.
You need some help?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to come in here, mate?
Yeah, I know. I've got 3 tickets to see U2, The Pretenders and The Alarm.
Oh, you do need help. You
Yeah.
do need... This guy needs help. Now, is there a
Definitely needs
psychiatrist
help.
or a hypnotist listening for a man who likes U2 and The Alarm? What a great band The Alarm are, aren't they? You know The Alarm?
Never heard of him.
Well, the name rings a bell.
Yeah.
At Cardiff on the 25th of July. Right, and that's including transport from Starbridge.
What is including transport?
The ticket.
Do they? What, it says including transport, does it?
Yes.
What, have you got a thumb?
And unfortunately, I can't make it down on that
Well, that's
day.
fortunate, I would have thought.
Yeah.
You two have made the same record for about the past 2 years, and they just put a different word to it every time.
Yeah, well, I like the different words.
You'll grow out of it, son.
Yeah, I know.
You'll grow out of it.
Anyway, I can't make it down for then, so I was wondering if anybody's got 3 Wembley tickets for the Saturday that they'd like to swap, including transport from Starbridge.
Oh, when is all this happening?
I've got the tickets are for Saturday, the 25th of July.
Oh, you've got plenty of time. Look, ring the helpline on Tuesday morning, will you, mate? This isn't what the show's for, all right?
Okay, then.
Okay, thanks for taking part. There we are. It's not a swap shop, is it, or a jumble sale? 23 minutes to 4, you're on... What's the matter?
You're right. I get carried away sometimes.
Somebody just... We soon get rid of them. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon. How you doing? Hi, how you doing? All right?
Hello.
Yeah?
Beacon.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, we know that.
Yes, I know you know that.
No, you don't.
I do.
I could be lying.
I've got the radio on.
So?
I can hear it.
You're one of thousands in this area.
Yes.
What can we do for you?
I want to know what's happened to professional broadcasting.
Well, what happened is we started to let people like you on, and then it just went gradually downhill. Line 2, you're on Beacon.
Naughty now.
And people like that. Let's go to line 3, you're on Beacon. Hello, good afternoon. You know, people say to me, what do you do on the radio? And I seem to spend all Saturday afternoon switching off bozos and scumbuckets. Have you noticed that? Hello? Yeah. Still ringing in on that one.
Line 5.
See, you were wrong on that as well.
Try line 4.
Line 4, good afternoon, you're on Beacon, how are you doing?
Hi, Pat Foley, please.
Putting you through, wait a minute.
Now, hang on a second, is this to do with the programme or is it something else? Sorry?
Thank you.
Hello, is this to do with the programme or is it something else?
It's to do with the Wolves match last night.
Yeah, well, if you hang on a second, we'll talk to you off air. As I said,
might want to talk about your
no,
commentary.
hang on. No, he wants to talk to me about the Bowls match we mentioned at the start. I'll talk to him off
How do you know this?
Okay, because that's what he just said.
He didn't, he said it was about the Wolves match last night.
Was it the Bowls or the Wolves?
No, the Wolves, Pat.
Oh, the Wolves. Sorry, I said the Bowls.
No.
Great.
Yeah,
Ladies
go
and
on,
gentlemen,
sorry about that.
I'd like to say that we're an equal opportunity employer broadcaster. We're giving job to deaf disc jockeys.
Hello?
Well, yeah, go on. Talk about the Wolves.
Am I on?
Yes, you're on.
Hello, Pat. This is the manager from Fox's in Penkridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the plug in.
No, plug. I've just had a few beers. Just been listening to you watching the England match.
Yeah.
Bored to tears. So I thought I'd phone you lads up.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, right. Pat was going to say something about the Aldershot match last night.
Yeah.
Can he say it? Because I'm dying to know what he's going to say.
Coming up after the news.
Yeah, in about 7 or 8 minutes' time.
Right, was it sort of about that fracas in front of the press box in the stand?
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
No,
You wouldn't know anything about the
I
press
wouldn't
box.
know anything about the press box, I'm afraid.
And
The
that's
reason
the
for which
story.
will become obvious in about 8 minutes' time, mate.
Can I tell you what happened last night?
God,
Yeah.
I hate drunks on
Go
the
on.
radio. Do we have to have him, Pat?
He's not drunk.
I'm
He's
not drunk.
he's
Don't be
smashed.
silly.
Did you hear that?
Last night,
Did you hear that? The man belched.
Pat,
The man belched on the radio.
Pat,
Oh, be it on your own head.
Go on.
I'm going to talk to this girl
Yeah,
from
I'm
Egypt.
listening. Go on.
you're welcome any time, are you?
Oh, right, okay.
Well, great, Pat. There you are. That's
All right.
made you weak, hasn't it?
Excellent. Cheers,
Anyway,
mate.
Pat,
Yeah,
in the stand last night,
Yeah.
my mate shouting, Wolves had a chance.
Yeah.
One of the many I should have put away.
yeah.
And this bozo behind my mate gets up and says, "Excuse me, can you sit down?" Right?
Yeah.
And my mate gets up, he says, "Sorry, what did you say?" He says, "Can you sit down?" He says, "I'll sit down if you say please." Right?
Yeah.
This bozo, this part-time supporter. Some my mate chinned him one.
I don't think we want to hear any more of
I
this.
think it's pathetic.
Cheers,
I think
mate.
you're a bozo and people like you should be put down
Right.
before birth.
Let's have the next one.
Line 5, good afternoon, you're on Beacon. I can't believe that. You encouraged that, you did.
Hello,
Punch up.
Yes, Beacon.
Yeah.
Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat or Pete?
Doesn't matter if Pete's not here. Just go on with the question.
I've just turned my radio down.
Okay, bye. Let's go to line 6. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon.
Can I tell you, you'll like this bit, though. This was the best part. As we'd been moved on 3 times, and as I was soaking wet, my shoes were ruined, the rain is dripping off me. I'm standing morosely by the van, 20 minutes to kick off, as we're pumping the mast up, ready to actually start the thing, having positioned ourselves outside the ground. And another sister station called County Sound drove in. They had the same problem. And the guy got out, and we're talking about this, and this woman came up in her fur coat, heavily made up. I said to this guy, I recognise you. Weren't you at the council elections last week? He said, well, yes, I was. She said, oh, yes, I'm the councillor for this ward, you know. I was born and bred in Aldershot. I'm very proud of the team now and all that they've done. So I was in there for the jugular, my son.
bet, baby.
I said, well, perhaps you'd like to... I'll tell them that this is the biggest shambles it's ever been my misfortune to be involved in, and if they can't get their act together, they shouldn't even be in the Football League.
Quite right, too.
She sort of, ow. And sort
Collapse of Stout Party.
Well, exactly, wandered off.
I'm line 2. You're with Beacon, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew from Sedgley, I've got a joke for you.
Oh, is it clean?
Yeah, it's alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Right, go on.
Andrew, I just want to tell you something.
What?
If this joke isn't clean,
Yeah.
all right?
Ah.
Okay, I'm going to send one of my bouncer friends round to sit on your face, but also it won't go out on the radio because we have the technology.
Yeah, no.
I haven't intimidated you at all here, have I, son?
No, it's
Okay,
alright.
Andrew.
Go on then.
Andrew from
What's
Sedgley.
the difference between a hedgehog and somebody in a capri?
I know this joke, we're not going on to that one. It's something to do with little... All right, let's go to line 3. How you doing? You're listening to Beacon.
We know what you meant.
Bottom to you, sir. Good afternoon, you're on Beacon. Oh, very good. Smashing the That's me agent again. Just see my latest contract. Line 4, good afternoon, you're on Beacon. And 2, good afternoon, you're on Beacon. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Steve.
Oh, very good. Let's go to line 3. There's too many clever dickies out there. Good afternoon. How are you
Hello,
doing?
sir.
Yes?
Would you say
Come on. Oh, look, you phone back when you got 2 words stuck together. OK, let's go to line 3. Good afternoon, you're on.
Oh, get lost.
Oh, nice one. OK, smashing there. That's my agent again. Line 4, you're on. Bloke comes on, spends 10pence to tell us to get lost.
Yes, I know.
These people think we're going to give... Oh, yeah, fine, well, we'll give up our job now.
That's it.
And put
Well,
the kids...
I'm just writing mine. That's it.
Right, because a man has told us, you know, some boat...
Get lost.
Come on. That's it. Good afternoon.
Finish, mate.
You're on Beacon.
Finish, mate.
Hello. We're back next week between
Certainly will.
2 and 6. Thank you so much. Coming up, the Country and Western show after the break.